This last Saturday night at the Tarczynski Arena in Wrocław, Poland, unified WBA, WBO, and IBF heavyweight champion Oleksandr Usyk faced his WBA mandatory Daniel Dynamite Dubois. Going into this fight, Usyk was the absolute favorite, and he fought as a heavyweight champion is supposed to. Everything was going according to plan until in the 5th round when Daniel Dubois threw a right hand which landed somewhere below the belt line. And this is the source of a major controversy. If we look at where the punch landed, yes, it's not touching skin, it is on the trunks. But the blow doesn't really hit the cup. Regardless of if it hit Usyk low or not, Usyk went down and he looked absolutely damaged. The referee called it a low blow and gave him plenty of time. In fact, the guy heavily insisted that Usyk take as much time as he wanted. After the ref deemed the fight to continue, Dubois stepped forward and he pushed the pace a bit more, having now hurt the unified champion. Though any momentum Daniel might have made for himself was almost immediately lost within the start of the next round, as Usyk got back to doing what he does best: jabbing, moving, and making his opponent look like an absolute fool. It was towards the end of the 8th round when Usyk really turned up the tempo and dropped Dubois for the 2nd time in his career. Dubois would get up at the count of 9 and see himself to the end of the round. Not long into the 9th round, Usyk hit him with a devastating check right hook, which put the man down. The referee counted to 10 and Dubois did not beat the count. The fight was over. The outcome was as expected, and yet, people aren't that happy. And yeah, I get it. It's no Galata low blow, nowhere close. But if you want my perspective, and that's sort of why I'm here, this is my take. Considering that Daniel threw a sort of uppercut or shovel hook of a punch, the shot was going towards Usyk as well as upwards. And if you look at the video, it seems that Dubois caught the top of the cup, and then since it was going in and upwards, that brought the cup up with the punch, pinching Usyk's nether regions. Therefore, even though it was not a low blow in the fact that Daniel hit him right on the private parts, it still had the effect of a low blow. But that is what I consider the best interpretation of what happened. Is it a tricky scenario to call? Absolutely. Does Usyk have the fortitude and fire within to get up if the ref started counting? Yeah, most certainly he does. He's proven that before. But we'll never know if he would have done that, because he was allowed to have the time provided when there is a low blow. But what are your thoughts? Do you think it was low? Do you think it was clean? And what do you think happens assuming Fury gets through Ngannou and the two of them decide to clash for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world? Let me know in the comments below, and yeah, this was just a random upload that I wanted to do. Thank you all for your time. I hope you have a good day, or night, or wherever you are. Take care.